Welcome to Mission Pediatrics, Jenny Lind office. Come on in.
Why, thank you.
All right. So I'm going to have you make your way over to the check-in. And I'm Dr. Watson, by the way. I suppose I should probably say that.
Hello, Dr. Watson.
Hello. So if you come in here, you would go to check-in, and our desk nurse would help you out, and she'd give you this little sign-in check-in tablet. And so you can wirelessly sit down. You could sit right here and fill it out. They'll also give you a little pager to let you know in case you want to look around and see stuff just when you're ready to be seen. And so you could fill that out while sitting here, or if you'd like to come into the front parlor, you can have a seat here and kind of relax a little bit. We've really tried to present a completely different picture of what medical care can be in the community. We think that it's time to add a little fun, a little joy, a little whimsy to the experience of pediatric care. And so we're trying to do all kinds of different things in the theme-based medicine world. So this is our Victorian office. Everybody here would be in costume. And our other offices out in Riverside and San Bernardino have different themes that are more like a national park kind of a theme. So come on in, I'll show you a few features in here. We've got a little fireplace here. It's got handmade custom tiles. Kids can kind of figure out which letters of the alphabet are missing or find hidden words. And that's not a real fire, that's actually water vapor. So that's designed to actually look cool but be totally and completely safe, because safety is a really important priority that we have, and there's a little sound effect system in there. And we've got our little curiosity cabinet and sort of unusual things, little butterflies that wiggle and move. And so the goal is to just make it a fun experience for people, you know. And so after you would sign in, one of the medical assistants would then help you out. They would probably call you into the vitals area. And so that would be typically behind this door. So they would open and call you in. So come on in here, we'll take a look. In this area, the purpose is to provide privacy so that as your vitals are taken, you're in a completely separate room. You could come over here, and this is actually a hall tree, but we've converted it into a scale. So it's got a bariatric scale built into it. So a person would sit down, and it would weigh them and send the signal wirelessly to the electronic record system. And so this is where the vitals could be taken. And then after that, you'd be roomed. And so we're going to go ahead and start the first room. I'll go through this way, if you don't mind. So our first room we call the study, and we've listed the name of the room right up here, the study. And so normally the doctor comes in and sees you. Our goal is for you to come to the room and the doctor greets you as you come into the room. So what would happen is the doctor would bring you in, and then you find a place that you're comfortable, wherever that might be. This right here is an old fainting couch, and you could sit there. And a couple of features in this room that are a little unusual. We have this curiosity cabinet. And this cabinet is designed to kind of give you this image of an old doctor who's traveled the world and collected all kinds of antiquities and curiosities. And we really paid a special attention to kids of different ages and sizes. So we want stuff to be just as interesting if you're this tall as if you're this tall. And so every little section has something fun and unique to look at. And they're all designed with safety in mind. All the glass has been removed. It's just plastic. So we know that it's safe. Over here, we like to hide technology and into something different. So this is where the soap and alcohol dispenser is. And if you want paper towels, we hid it inside this, faux orange crate. And another thing of interest is our custom-made stained glass by a local stained glass artist, Tom Medlicott. And this is actually a combination of the caduceus and the Asclepius, which is a medical symbol. And in 1902, there was a big debate on which one was more medical. So what we did is we actually did a hybrid of both, because that's when this building was built in 1902. And wherever there's a snake, there's an apple. And in fact, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So you'll see there's a lot of custom stained glass that Tom did for us. And in most of the stained glass, there's a hidden apple. And so a little game people can play is to see where the hidden apple is in each room. And so in this orange display, you'll see a little apple hiding here as well. So we have TVs built into the walls. These don't have frames yet, but they will. And these TVs will have various movies and videos that we've done for patient teaching. And we try to keep it light and fun for people because we just want people to have a good time, but also learn something, which you can see on our YouTube channel at missionpediatrics.com. There's a link there. So let's go to another room. Gotta take a breath, I think. So, let's stop at the hall. So this is what this building used to look like originally. This building in 1902 was the very first hospital in the city of Redlands. And it was, you can see a picture of an old ambulance, and you can see some of the nurses here at the hospital. And so this was Redlands' first hospital. That's something that is a unique feature about this building. And so it was really nice to kind of bring it back to the medical use that it hasn't had for a really long time. This is our hallway where several things happen, but we tried to make it interesting. This is our bug display, and we have little magnifying glasses and things. But again, thinking about little kids, what we did is we angled the glasses so that if you're really little and you look up, you can still see things. And so we try to remember that, not everybody is, adult height. So, so this is kind of fun. If you're getting your vision tested, we have this special thing for covering your eyes. It's an old grapevine, and you could cover your eyes with it, and you could get your vision tested with this little thing behind the door here. Let me show you this really quickly. So this is an example of an eye chart, and we've designed it to lower it for little kids or to raise it for adults. And everything's a little bit of a work in progress, but designed it to be kind of fun. So let's look at another room. So this room is the theater where we do surgeries. Above your head, we had a little empty space, thought we'd fill it with some fun artwork. Most of the artwork was done by Curtis Killorn, and he is a friend of mine and an excellent artist, and so he really had a lot of fun painting the ceiling medallions and other things. So if you come on in here, these are, again, more antiques and something that just provides an old school feel. Everything has been reupholstered and is new and is clean, but we tried to hide things and make it look old. So this room actually works really well. You'll hear a fan in the background. I'm shutting it off. One of the unique features in our room is that every single patient room has its own exhaust fan. And that's on purpose because we figure you don't want to necessarily be breathing the same air as somebody who is sick. So we can vacate all the air from that room, and as a way to just kind of keep things clean. Also, if somebody had a little poopy diaper, those exhaust fans are very appreciated, I'll tell you right now. So let's look at one more room. This room is our nursery, and this room is designed for, it's a little bit of a smaller room, a little cozy. So we've got some fun features in here. I'll show you my favorite feature. If you were to sit on this fainting couch, we have a feature where we can actually elevate it. And so depending on how high you need to be, and everything is very carefully anchored and designed to be protected from pinching fingers and things like that. And similar to the other room, we have a big curiosity cabinet in the corner. And all of our sinks have a combination of a hands-free and a separate faucets, but they're designed so you could turn off the hot water so that nobody can get burned or anything like that. And so that's a little bit about this area. Any questions?
No, it's beautiful. Thank you for the tour.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming.